Wagwan. Hopefully you've been happy, healthy, and productive. I can't really say that I've been productive. In fact, I can say I have not been productive at all. This has only been my third video since the quarantine times have befallen. When this whole quarantine started, I thought for sure that I would be making multiple videos per week. I would have a better diet. I wouldn't be eating trash constantly and day drinking. And I just thought that things would be different. I would be a lot more productive. But unfortunately, no, I have not been. So since everything is opening back up and we're starting to be more human again, I've decided that I'm gonna go on a quest to re-socialize myself. I've even gone as far as wearing a bra. It's so restricted. And if you're anything like me, you've probably gained the quarantine 15. So in order to combat that, I've changed how I've been eating. I've stopped day drinking. I'm gonna miss that. And started exercising more. If you live in certain parts of the country, it may be harder for you to actually get out there and exercise. And thanks to YouTube, a lot of people have access to inside exercising. I found this contraption on Amazon, and it's just pedals. And throughout the day, I just sit down and pedal. And I've also started learning a new language. Well, technically it's not really new. I've tried learning German before, but I was not successful because I didn't pay as much attention, because usually I'm doing 1,000,001 things at a time. And while I'm learning German, I'm noticing that I don't really know English, because a lot of things that you've learned when you were a kid, when you're speaking English, like sentence structure and all of that stuff, and you don't really think about that when you're speaking. You just think, oh yeah, this is how we say blah blah blah. But when you're relearning, or when you're learning a language, now you're seeing how sentence structure really works, and I forgot about all of that stuff since I was a kid. I'm like, I already speak the language, I know what I'm saying, I know how to say the thing, but you're not really thinking about it that. And it's been going great. There are plenty of resources on YouTube and apps to help you. I've seen a lot of people say, oh, Duolingo doesn't really help, and I'm like, it might not help if you're using it by itself, but if you use Duolingo with a lot of other resources that we have, like YouTube and even Netflix, you can change the language settings on just about any Netflix show and any Netflix original. So if you binge watch like Ozark, and you keep watching Ozark over and over to the point where you know all the English words, or you know a good amount of what happened, Ozark is in German. You can change the audio to German, or I think Ozark comes in a variety of other languages as well. I know for a fact that that 70s show, if you grew up watching that 70s show like I did, you probably know a lot of the episodes. You already know what's going on. So if there's a language that you're trying to learn, you can go on Netflix and actually change the audio language. And if you feel more comfortable with the subtitles in your language, English or what have you, you can keep the subtitles in your language while have the audio play in a different language. And I think that helps a lot. A lot of people want to come out this quarantine times better than the way they went in, and I feel like learning a language or learning a new skill is one of the most productive ways we can actually come out being better people. I feel like even if you spend the quarantine not being 100% productive, there's still a chance that you're coming out with different views, different way you look at things, different way you look at how you spend your time. You've probably thought about how important being productive in certain aspects of your life is, and how important it is to take a break and take some time off and do things you want to do, not just things that you feel obligated to do. But at the same time, re-socialize, get it together, because you're gonna have to come out and be human again. I don't know how this turned into a motivational speech.